What's up, you guys? Happy fall and welcome to the next JFK How To. This week's shout out goes to two fabulous ladies, Andrea and Tatiana, and they are wondering how to perfect their float pirouette. You go on in, check it on out. Okay, so the infamous float turn. Yes, when people hear it, they're like, oh my gosh, no, run out of the studio. No, today we are gonna learn how to perfect your float pirouette. And from there, you're gonna be so confident in class and say, man, I can do 7. Okay, so first thing with the float, usually what happens is you're doing like an all-Saucony turn set, and then you go into that double float back into all-Saucony. We're gonna work on that. From there, then we can do more challenging stuff. So you can go into, right from your prep, go into a double float. Now, the main float that everyone does is usually to the side, arms are here, and just hold, then go back into those all-Saucony. There's a ton of different other floats you can do, like a front attitude with your hands on your hips. Literally having your left leg in forced arch and then bending this way. So pushing down, having that in front. With a float, the more difficult floats are to the side. So going from here and then opening up 5, 6, then going back in. Easier floats are going in front of you. So being here when you float, or a front attitude. Just because you have that little bit of momentum more of, if you're here on 7, you open on and to then float it 8, 1. So you have that extra oomph to then squeeze everything and you go faster. Having an outside float or your leg out this way, it's a lot of momentum. You're slowing it down because think you have this huge limb out here and you're not plying or giving yourself any momentum. So you're gonna slow down quicker. So for outside float, being here and opening, think that, for example, when you're on a tilt-a-whirl or something and you're spinning, then you let go, you get to just float around. That's what you need to do in your pirouettes. So you have to think about the before and the after in between that float, okay? So from here, if you're doing 8 count of all scones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This plie is crucial to then float 1, 2. You have to think about the before and the after, okay? So for after this float, 1, 2, and to then go 3, yeah? Another thing about your floats is squeeze literally everything while you are floating, okay? Squeeze your abs. Think about squeezing every single leg muscle that you have, even your pinky toe, you're squeezing it. Yeah, do not move anything. This base leg is crucial. You need to think about going from here in plie, pushing into the floor, like to the core of the earth. Push, and then come back in. If you don't push fully through there, this is where you get that hopping. This is where the knee starts bending. You start teeter-tottering this way and falling, and then you feel defeated. Yeah, squeeze everything, but don't lift those shoulders. Don't think up. Think about engage, push into the floor. Again, we're trees. You're pushing in while you're growing at the same time. Squeeze or pull that Laffy Taffy. Yeah? So again, think about the momentum before that plie is crucial. Up on that double float, then come back down and go into like a pirouette or something. Land it super strong, confident. There it is. Now, that is an outside float, yeah? Out here. A couple things if you wanna just do a parallel float, so your leg is just in front of you. Again, it's easier. You're gonna go from here, prep on, if we do, again, 4 all-Saucony, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna go and to then bring it in 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so you have that and is you're opening up here, hey mom, take a picture, then you go back into that float, boom, to go then down. Again, you're lifting up, you are squeezing everything, but the momentum is easier to get. You have that ability to get that double rotation easier than having your leg out here. Let's try some float. Remember, with all of your floats, again, that base leg is super crucial. So you want to think about pushing into the floor, knee straight, unless in the choreography, it's in forced arch. You just want to make that apparent. So then it's not just thinking, they're not seeing just like an beveled knee. That's gross, yeah? Either straighten it or completely bend it. Still have that high releve. You don't want to be doing your floats in a low releve here, because then you're going to start then turning on your heel, and that is a no. Yeah, so keep your heel super high up, pushing, keeping your arms and your abs engaged, and watch that spot. That literally, that's what's going to get you around as well, is you don't have that plie in between those two rotations. So you have to think about what's going to help you get around. Your spot, your abs, staying on this one leg is going to help you stay turning like a top. Yeah, buddy. Also, the other thing that's going to help you is this nifty t-shirt. I got this. You think, oh my gosh, I have to do a float. Well, look at yourself in the mirror. Boom, it's telling you, you got this. It's a cool tee. You want to match me? Go buy it on justforkicks.com.